All right. We're checking in with Dylan. Obviously, unanimous decision right there. Let me ask you a quick question, man. How long you trained for this one?
I trained for this one for I got the call about 3 weeks out. So for this one, I've been training for 3 weeks, but I've been training for about 5 years.
Was that weight cut any hard to get to?
Actually, I went up a weight class for this, so it was honestly nothing. I just kind of walked around, did a few runs here and there, hopped in the hot tub, and I was all good.
Was it everything you trained for? Like, was you able to execute what you trained for in this fight, or it just went?
It was actually a rematch, so I was hoping to go out there, and I won him against him the first time. I just wanted to do it in better fashion, but he's a tough guy, man, so it's like I was throwing everything I had at him, and he wouldn't go, so I'll take the decision, you know.
That's right. You can't go wrong with the unanimous. Yeah, check that out. That's Dylan checking in with T-Babby Radio. Let's go.
Congratulations, Natalie, on your TKO. Is that your first TKO?
Yes, it is actually.
Okay.
I had a TKO, but she just quit. But this one's my first TKO by actual, stoppage. Yes.
Okay. What's your weight class?
It's well, she weighed in at 115, and I weighed in at 107. Okay. So.
Strawweight?
I guess yes.
Okay, I'm strawweight myself. Congratulations. Do you do MMA too, or do you straight boxing?
I was training MMA before I started training boxing, but now I'm focusing more on boxing. But eventually, I do want to do MMA. So.
Hey, this is T-Babby Radio, and I'm here with the victory holder, Trenton McCree. How do you feel about the fight?
Good. I was really tired. I fought through it.
That's awesome. You went out there and you demolished your opponent. What did you do to train for this fight? How long have you been training for it?
About a year and a half, but this is my first ever boxing match. I'm a debut just like my opponent. I had to train really hard, but I can really work on my endurance.
That's awesome. And how far do you plan on taking your career, or what plans do you have for your career?
So far, I'm just going to focus on my grades, school, and then this comes after because, as my coach says, education before anything. And before I make it to high school, I'm going to continue this.
What up, man? It's your boy Verse Boss checking in with T-Babby Radio. And right now we at the MFC 5 with Mo himself. Right now I'm checking in with Milan Verde, Kobe, and T-Babby, your host herself.
First question of the night, how do you feel about the fight so far?
Oh, I'm excited, man. We got a lot of fans come out to support us. The fighters are giving it their all. We have some wars. We have some mean KOs. Everything you asked for in the fight.
Mo, my question for you is, what is next for MoMuscle fighting? Can you tell me that?
Well, I have a fight coming up in May, so, I'm getting prepared for that, waiting for the PFL, the Professional Fighters League, to announce who my opponent is, and I'm going to get ready for that. And then right after that, we look like we're going to put another show together most mid-July, So I'm just, trying to get myself right, and then after that, I'll start rounding the guys up again, and we'll get it back going.
I got a serious question. Mo, this might put you under the table real quick, all right? You got any favorites?
Oh, man, do I got any favorites, man? My favorite out of all of these guys is, my favorite out of all these guys is all these guys. That's how we do it. I got love for all these guys. And they all been putting it on. You know what I mean? And I give respect to all the guys who get in this cage, because it's not easy to get in this cage, man. The anxiety leading up to the fight, the time off of work you have to take, sacrifices you got to make with your girlfriend or your family that you have. It's not easy. So, and I understand that everything they have to go through, now as a professional fighter, it's still tough as a pro until you make it into a big promotion. And I just finally landed in it. So, I know the struggle that all of them go through. And, my hats off to them for everything that they do.
What's up, Kobe? You got any questions?
All I'm wondering is, out of all of these 115s, who's my next opponent?
Hey.
Just kidding. Straight respect to all these girls that have been fighting tonight. They've been putting on a show. Every single one of them have been going hard in that cage. It ain't no easy walk in that cage, and they've all put in the respect, and they've put in the work to step foot in that cage. I respect every single one of them.
That's where you heard it first, all right? T-Babby Radio checking in, MFC 5. You got Mo, you got T-Babby in the same building, same time, man. It's going down. Yeah.
girl, T-Baby, and I'm here with my cast, some of my crew from the show. We have Colby here.
Hey, how's it going?
I have Milan Verde in the house.
What's going on? It's Milan V.
And my vice president of my company, Burst Bar.
What's happening, everybody?
We've been live here tonight at MoMuscle Fighting in Melbourne, Florida. We have watched several fights go down. 2 people got knocked out. We had a great time. Can y'all tell me what was your favorite part of the show, Kobe?
The title fights for sure. I always love when they go hard as for that belt. I love it.
Perfect. Verse, what was your favorite part?
I saw this dude get kicked in the face, man. It's real.
Milan, what was your favorite part?
When the one guy knocked the other guy out and climbed on top of the stage, on top of the cage, and did a whole dance on the cage.
Perfect. You heard it first on T-Babby Radio, and we are out. Have a safe night.